Good morning. I think the dust is out of my eyes from yesterday. Oh, that was brutal. Anyway, I'm waiting on this guy to wake up so I can unload this truck because I got to go because I got to take that air compressor back. And, yeah, I don't know how long he's been there, but since at least 6 a.m. Anyway, we're going to put all my beans in this corner against that wall this year. I moved that stuff out. We got so much seed coming in here this year, the keeping it all straight is going to be a bit of a challenge, but I think we can do it. All right, we got our 17 boxes on that full truckload, which they hold more than that, but I wonder if we're weight restricted a little bit. That's why they can't bring a full 22 sometimes or whatever. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Anyway, he's unloaded. I got to get this air compressor back. Guy, I tell you what, I had to bang on the door and wake him up. I went back to the farm, got this truck and the air compressor, honked the horn as I pulled it in, and I had to go bang on the door at 8:15 when he was supposed to be here at 8 anyway. And then he tells me, oh, I got an hour left. Can I just sit here? Gosh dang it. If I would have known that, I would have taken this first and we'd have come back and unloaded these later. But whatever, it's fine. We'll go. All right. Well, we got our air compressor taken back. I admittedly don't stop at my post office box as often as maybe I should or used to when I, lived in town and had to use the post office box. But I was there last week, and I got a bunch of stuff. And then I got a call from the post office on, like, Tuesday or Wednesday this week saying, when are you going to come pick up your packages? We got a bunch. I'm like, what are you talking about? So, yeah, we got a bunch of stuff. I don't know what any of this is. I think somebody here, you guys, sent this to me. So let's open her up and find out. We got some craisins. Nice. And a razor. You guys don't like my beard? And nothing. There's no note. All right, that's sure. Maybe it goes with one of these other boxes and there's something in there. We got a shovel. Oh, I'm so confused. Oh, there we go. This is what I use in the garden. Should be a decent upgrade for use in the fields. Shiny and stainless. Cool red handle. Looks deadly. Enjoy, from Jeremy. Well, thank you, Jeremy. Yeah, this one seems fairly sturdy and well built. I have seen some that are cheap and flimsy and they don't work good, but that one will work. Awesome. I still don't know what about this. We got one more big box here. Oh my goodness. It appears to be hand towels? Okay. Also, no apparent note. Any paperwork in here? I don't see anything. Well, thank you, whoever sent these. Like, I didn't order this, but it's... Yeah, shop towels are good. I gotta say, this one's got me a little confused. There was no paperwork, no nothing with that. And it doesn't appear to be connected to this one or the towels. I know sometimes during harvest I get a little lazy and don't shave. I'm on the twice a week plan, Sunday morning and usually Wednesdays, although I didn't shave. When did I shave last? Today's Friday. I think I shaved Tuesday. Anyway, sorry if you don't like it, I guess. Okay, we are going to try and work on our grain cart today a little bit. Brock's going to be here later. I'm going to see if I can get this in the shop. I don't think we can leave it hooked up because I think it's too long to fit in the shop hooked up. Of course, we could go through the side. I don't know. We'll see. We're going to see how we do here and if we can get the auger unfolded at all or not. I don't know. Oh, look at that. It fits. You got to get creative. Do a little turning, but it fits. So plenty of room. Plenty of room. It did not fit straight. Okay, Well, I got that grain cart put in the shop there, and one of our reps, chemical reps, stopped in to talk for a little bit and dropped off a check. It's always good when you get money back from your suppliers. So that was good. But I have a lunch meeting that I have to get to, so I'm on my way to that. Brock is there. I gave him a camera. He's working on getting that hydraulic hose off on the auger of the grain cart so we can get a new one of those made up and put on. And I will hopefully be back to help him with that this afternoon. He's going to work on them bolts, changing those out maybe. Yeah, we'll get there.
Hello, we're at the farm today. I don't know if Nathan started this video or said anything, but he had to run somewhere. Gonna be gone for quite a while, so I'm working on the grain cart. Thought we were gonna power wash it today, and we still might, but we're gonna work on this hose first. You know, because I break everything. I broke that hose. It sprung a leak right up there in the bend. Towards the end of the season. So we're gonna replace it now. There's about, let's say 30 to 40 million zip ties on this thing holding the hose in. I cut about all of them. They're laying everywhere. But the hose goes all the way up to the spout, and it's the, that cylinder right there, it's the in and out. So eventually we're gonna lay that down, but I wanna get it down from here. And of course, I traced it down, cut all the zip ties, come into here. It's this hose. You gotta trace it all the way back. And, you know, it can't be the end one. It just can't. You know, there's 6 hoses back in, back in there, in that valve block. And guess which one it is? It's not the end one. So this is gonna be a little difficult, but it's the back middle one. The bottom, I should say, the bottom middle one that you can hardly see. So I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna get a wrench in there. Might have to take a couple of them off, but yeah, that's what we're working on today. And yeah, it's gonna be a project. So we're gonna get that off there, try to fish that through all the way back up. I've put zip ties on all the other bundles of hoses and left this one undone, so that it makes it a little easier keeping the ones that don't need to be touched in line and not everywhere. So yeah, we're just gonna keep working on that one and lay that down. I'll get back with you. Well, I got the hose undone from the valve block there. I had to take this fitting off here that goes into the valve block that the hose goes to, just so I could turn that, the fitting on the old, or the bad one, with the wrench. So, but we got it off now. We got it up to, there. We're gonna lower the auger. I should be able to get to it here, you know, standing on the ground, or use just a small step ladder, but then just trace it up to there, through that conduit, whatever there, and up to the cylinder. So we'll get it off and keep going. Well, there we are. We're right up to the cylinder there. Up to the cylinder there. It's not actually as bad as I thought. It just took some time to get the zip ties off, but the hoses came undone pretty easy, and just gotta take that fitting off right there, and then time to go get a new one. But I think before we go get a new one, Nathan's got a seed truck coming, so we're gonna have to go unload that. But I'm gonna get this undone here, get the hose laid out, and then see what time it is. So you have to go unload that seed truck. So we got the hose off. It's laying over here on the floor. We'll worry about that a little later. Can't leave the farm yet to go get a new one. Seed truck's coming. So we're gonna work on the next thing on this grain cart, which is these pins right here. Broke one season, so we're gonna replace them with the correct ones. Don't know if they got wore. The auger goes up and down every single time you unload to the combine, unload to the truck. It goes down. We do not ever leave it up, so there's a lot of up and downs on those. We got the correct bolts this time. We got grade 8 bolts. In season, we didn't have the right one, so we put this huge spacer on it. But we're gonna take both of them off, even the one that didn't break yet, and put 2 new on. We're out of season. Doing it now, taking the time, maintenance. It's a lot better taking, even if it takes an extra hour and a half, 2 hours now versus even half an hour, 45 minutes in season. Get it done now, and we got them. We got the time. So we're working on this a little bit. I got the set screw out right here. Came out easy, and this bolt's turning out real easy. So I don't think we're gonna have any problems there getting it out. Lining the new one up may be a little tricky with one person, but we'll get it done. It won't be a problem. But right now we gotta go and load a seed truck. Should be one down in the warehouse now or in a short while. So got beans to unload. I don't know if you can see it, but looky there, he is right on time. So we're gonna get down there, get the seed truck unloaded. We're gonna have a lot of seed in this warehouse this year. So, yep, here we go. Well, I didn't film any of it. It's just awkward filming in front of a truck driver, and I'm driving a forklift, so it's kind of hard to film. But got 15 boxes of beans in to add to the 17 that we already have. So we're filling up, but that's good. Get them in now, we know we got them, and we can start treating when we want to. But back onto the grain cart. Well, we're working on the auger here, and first bolt's in. Just took a little lining up. Mark helped me line up the bolt, got it started, got it in. Second bolt, got it out. New one, started right in. So we're good. Gonna tighten it up, and we're gonna be done with the bolts. I'm a little nervous. Things are going good, but when too many things go good and are too easy, something's gonna be a real pain. And I'm waiting for it, but so far, so good. Well, there we are. Bolts in, bolts in. We're ready for next year. So yeah, I'm gonna talk to Mark or call Nathan real quick and see if he wants me to go get a hose so we can start putting that back on. But that's where we're at, other than power washing, which I don't really want to power wash the front there when we have those hydraulic, the hose not on. I don't want anything to get into the hydraulic system on the cart. But yeah, things are going good today. Well, we're back to the farm. We got the new hose here. I'm going to attach it to the bottom side here and then fish it up that way. I think that'll be the easiest way to do it. So yeah, doesn't seem to be too hard. We just gotta put the 30 to 40 million zip ties back on it as we go up. We don't want those wires or hoses hanging down and have the same problem that we did this time, but it goes all the way up to there. So we're going.
Got back waiting for the fiery sparks to stop flying at the door so I can go in. Yikes. Looks like we're making progress here. Well, looks like he got the hose all routed in there and good to go. Excellent work. Now you just need to wash it. We'll get there. Dad is back to metalworking for a little bit here. He needed some steps, so he's building some steps out of metal to match the ones that he already has out of metal. I don't know. Whatever. He's got some old steel laying around. He's going to use it up. Are we done here?
I think so.
All right. Well, Brock's got that done. It's not raining out anymore. We should wash. Yeah, that's what we should do. Well, I timed that just about right. Get back. He's got it done. Left, right, as getting started. Nice. We're going to back this outside and let Brock do some washing. I'll clean up in here a little bit. All right. Well, we're going to let Brock do some washing there for a little while. I don't know if he'll get that done tonight or not. It's 3:30 now. I'm going to clean up the floor some, pick up all these zip ties that we had to cut off of there. We'll have to let it dry before we can really clean it much, but that's okay. We had to do a little testing on our auger to make sure none of our hoses leaked or anything. I want to open up the door on the bottom of the auger there and the door on the bottom of the cart. Let it clean out a little better. I don't really want to get wet. Hey! Yeah, for that purpose. Alright. We'll let him keep working on that. It's sturdy, it's gonna take a little while. Brock's got her about clean. I got some foam. We should mix that a little bit. We're just gonna coat it down. We're not gonna rub it or scrub it or anything. We're just gonna coat it and let it sit for a minute and then rinse it down. Foamy. Foamy. Might be a decent thumbnail for the day. I gotta start thinking about that. I go through all these videos, making all these videos, and then I don't have good thumbnails and just sort through and screenshot. It doesn't work very good all the time. We'll let them rinse that down. I folded the auger down so we can get to that type of stuff there. But without that, see, there's two positions. This is the storage transports position. With that stand folded down, usually we fold it out in the field so that it stays up part way. But with that pivoting, when it's pivoted all the way up like that, it's real close to the ground. I used to think this thing looked enormous. Doesn't look that big anymore. Maybe it's because I see the neighbors and other YouTube farmers with their 2,500 bushel grain carts, and ours is, you know, not even half that size, but whatever. It's been a really good cart for us. We had more trouble with it this year than we ever have, with a blown hydraulic line and that bolt breaking. But it is, let's see, this is 23. We got it before the 19 crop season. So what's that? 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. We've used it for 5 years. It's not new anymore, but it's still in really good shape. And they were pretty minor breakdowns. The hydraulic hose was just a pain to change. It wasn't really a big deal. So, yeah, you know. We'll keep it for a while, I guess. All right, it is clean. So we were going to back this into the corner here. The combine, I should have slid it over a little bit when I put it back in there yesterday, but that's all right. I think we can get it. It'll be a little tight. Brock can help me guide it in there. Combine's coming out next week, so we can start cleaning that up better. That'll work. Yeah, okay. Tore up the driveway a little. Tracks will do that. Okay, well, there's one thing done. All right, Brock. Let's have your review. It's the first you've used it, right? For the most part? I guess the other day when we did the fuel trailer. Is it faster?
I think so. It moves more water.
Moves more water.
You can definitely tell.
Which moves dirt fast.
Yeah. Big mud melts it right off. Dirt.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I think so.
I still got one for sale over there. I've had a whole bunch of people call me and ask about it or send me messages, but nobody's made an offer yet. Make me an offer, I might take it. All right, well, we got that put away, and it was a successful day. I didn't do a whole lot. Brock did most of that. Thanks, Brock. Did a good job for me today. Good to get that grain cart cleaned up and fixed up and put away, so it is ready to go for weed harvest. Obviously, we'll get it out before we get started and do the customary go through it and check the pressure on the tracks and grease everything and double check, but it should be all good to go. So I am meeting some friends and my wife for dinner tonight, I guess, so I'm on my way to that. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and I will see you guys probably on Monday. We should get to cleaning the combine off sometime next week. I don't know when exactly or what the schedule is going to be, but that is the next big item on the list. We should probably do the bean head and then the combine, but it's all the same stuff, right? So if you have any questions, comments, feel free to leave them down below. I received an email today informing me that if you are looking for Christmas presents from Farm Focus, Borderview Farms merch, or anybody else's on Farm Focus, if you order it by December 11th, guaranteed delivery for Christmas. You might get it ordered after that, but it is not guaranteed. So just kind of keep that in the back of your mind. Again, thanks for all of your support over there. And yeah, leave comments, like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you later. Gavin wants to be on YouTube tomorrow, so now's your shot, man. What do you got to say? Choking in the moment. Oh man.
Thank you.
What's up, Rylan? How are you?
Good.
How are you, Brayson?
Good.
Gav?
Subscribe to his YouTube channel.
Yeah, do that. There you go. Hi, Princess.
Subscribe to his YouTube channel.
Hi. Hi.